look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And, Coach, the front end of a little in-season series here.
Yeah, and seeing that same team twice in a row is interesting. I like having a few of those because it gives you the closest thing to playoff preparation that you can get in the regular season. And no one likes the feeling of being swept, and so the intensity goes up.
I'm sure it does. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Launches a 3. MP, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Works for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's the Raptors ball coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And the first one drops. And quickly drops them both. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Now, MP, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. And here's Marshall from the arc. And again for 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. Now, quickly, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Wiggins, and a deep 3 from MP. Wiggins with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Quickly finds Barnes. The shot from the low post is good.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far, and I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Now, here's Mitchell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That one's off, still out of sync. Raptors leading by 4. Inside, here's Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Nails the baby hook. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Marshall gets the bucket. He's got 7.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Ware, defended by Pirtle. Ware, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Down low. Out to Ingram. Back to MP. Stuffed. And here's Burks. This game he had 12. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Now here's Wiggins. He has yet to score. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
Burks against MP. Burks pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's MP. Buries it down low.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Raptors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Miami, 7.5 games behind.
Well, I think for Toronto, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size, and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor, and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Wiggins with it, fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 15 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. He hangs. Shot to stop the run. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Ware kicks to Adebayo. To the middle. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
Barnes passes to Marshall. Three-pointer. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Pirtle with the steal. MP right side. Pass to Pirtle. Back to MP. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. He gets that one. MP's got 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Burks. It's up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. Pass to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. MP kicks to Quickly. Screen by Pirtle. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Heat trail by 19. Here's Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes outside. Pass to Marshall from past the arc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Quickly, following the score by Miami. Barnes passes to Marshall. Now Quickly. Down low, kicks it out to MP. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. MP's got 26. Mitchell looking it over. Adebayo with the ball. Over Barnes. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Marshall dishes to Ingram. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Burks. 7 points in the game. Drills the 3-pointer. Burks has got 10 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Marshall inside the 3-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Miami with the triple.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Pirtle with the ball. Still without a basket. Ingram outside. Pass to Marshall. Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Pirtle. Again, Toronto.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell passes to Burks. Back to Mitchell. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Burks can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan. On
the wing quickly. At the elbow, it's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 32 points. And so it's Toronto going along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Alec Burks is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Quickly with a wide open look. And another basket for Toronto.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Burks for three, sinks the triple. Burks has got 13.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mobo gets the basket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Love. Love with the screen on MP. Robinson kicks to Love. Left side Anderson. Now Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, Anderson is a funky type of wing. He's a righty who would rather go left, and he's normally thinking pass first.
Pass to quickly. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Back to Anderson. Over MP. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in there.
It's tipped. So here's Burks. 13 points in the game. Burks sets a screen for Robinson. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Boucher with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Onside, Barrett. And the 3 ball is good. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Toronto's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Marshall. Up and in on the layup. Marshall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Burks the pass to Anderson. Love with the screen on Barrett. Kicks it out to Love. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Marshall. Yes, that goes in. Marshall's got 38 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love outside. And just miss after miss right now. The Raptors have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Burks dishes to Robinson. Cracks in the tray. Robinson's got 7.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the paint. Here's Marshall, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 40 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Quickley. Rebound by the Heat. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Robinson for 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Inside, here's Mobo, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Burks for 3. Mobo with the rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. MP with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Boucher passes to Marshall. Pass to Jovic. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And finished off by Anderson.
You could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
Quickly kicks to Marshall. Back to Quickly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Heat have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Burks for 3. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Marshall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Ware passes to Adebayo. Mitchell against MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Here's Boucher. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Mitchell kicks to Burks. Over Dick. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Over Barnes. Marshall with the steal. It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Barnes passes to Marshall. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 13. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Pocket 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Burks has got 16.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat shooting 41% for the game. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. No good that time. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. MP passes to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. The Heat shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. 1:27 left in the first half. For 3, Mitchell. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barnes looking around. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. And good. There's another.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Connects from 3-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. The Raptors shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
Some solid defense from Poeltl.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter. A 3 from Barnes. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all those skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man's a beast flexing. As for apples, maybe they're in an apple pie. Get it?
Oh, forget it.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
And checking out the group for Darko Rojakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And the shot goes in. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Mitchell dishes to Burks. No good on the triple. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. In the corner, it's Ingram. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
MV finds Quickly. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Quickly with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Barnes passes to Quickly. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
The drive by Mitchell, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle against Adebayo. For 3, Marshall. Rebound by the Heat. Burks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins left side. Quickly against Mitchell. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Burks. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Marshall with it. Quickly looking it over. And here's Barnes for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Barnes has got 10 points.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Adebayo with this screen on Quickly. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Quickly kicks to Marshall. The 3 ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Wiggins outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Barnes. Pass to Quickly. The 3. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Pass to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
MP outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Burks. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Burks has got 9 points now in just the second half. Barnes outside. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Here's Burks. And another basket for Miami.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Got that one up quick. He's got 10.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Mitchell against Quickly. Mitchell left side. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Over Quickly. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Burks. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now, Quickly. He's got 15. And here's MP for 3. And Ware pulls it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Marshall. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Mitchell passes to Ware. They need this one. Burks can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And good, he hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And here is Mitchell. He's got 10. Adebayo with the ball. Pass to Burks. A fader. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Ingram, and another basket for Toronto.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest. Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc, and that's now his second in this half.
He gets it in there. Pirtle's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Burks kicks to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Over Barnes. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
On the wing, MP. Connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Quickly against Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Over quickly. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Burks for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. The 15-footer, and Ingram with the basket on the assist from Marshall. Ingram's got 9.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Burks kicks to Wiggins. No good, unable to end this run.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Burks for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Marshall. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Mitchell up top, quickly covering. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Duncan Robinson, also Terry Rozier out there. Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Shed. Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Rozier looking around. Robinson dishes to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And Castleton pulls it down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Shed. Here's Castleton. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Craig, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
It's been all Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. For 3, hits it from three-point range. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more threes than twos. He's quite comfortable from that.
Here's Shed. And again, Toronto no up. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Robinson. Anderson outside. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. And Robinson that time on the assist by Love.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Castleton. Here's Abaji. Rebound, Love. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Yep, that one goes in there. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Castleton. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Anderson. Abaji can't get it to go. And here are the Heat now. They've got an 8-0 run. Now Love. Can't connect from short range. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Walter. Toronto working the ball around now. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Love deciding where to go with it. Robinson for 3. That shot missing. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Banked in off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Castleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abaji, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Anderson. Robinson with it. There's the triple. Robinson missing again. Here's Shed, guarded by Robinson. Here's Mobo. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Robinson passes to Love. No good with the triple. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And it's Shed missing.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Larson. Outside Robinson. Now here's Anderson. Shoots the 3. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Shed, guarded by Robinson. Here's Shed. Down low. Here's Abaji. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
Here's Shed. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Over Robinson. Again, Toronto.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Larson. Here's Jovic. No good on the 3. Driving inside. And it's Shed missing. Heat shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Larson with the bucket. Here's Shed. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Pass to Castleton. Here's Abaji. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And here's Love. Toronto grabs the miss. Castleton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Abaji off target with the jump hook. Heat shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron.
Well, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Shed, that's good. Shed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Jovic. Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Shed, guarded by Robinson. And it's Shed missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Larson. That one goes in. Larson's got 4 points now in the quarter. It's been all Raptors. Pass to Castleton. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mobo. 5 on the clock. Castleton's shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. Launches it. Larson with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Here's Shed. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get him. You know,
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe.